That's what we're after today, perch. He's frozen in the ice. But yeah, today we're on the hunt, ideally for perch. We're gonna fish for those for, I don't know, a good half of the day, and then if we're not having a good bite, we'll move out deeper and try for some lake trout. I'm pretty thin ice. I just drilled a hole. It's probably about 3.5 inches. Would not necessarily recommend, but it's a pretty cold day today. It's in the 20s now, so not overly worried about it. And there's some other people out here. I got my picks, and like I said, there's some other people around me here, so safety's first, obviously, but we'll see what we can do. So for these perch here, I got this hill in front of me. The lake goes on both sides of it, so there's a bay that goes back in there, and then it keeps going around to this side as well. So all of this here, I believe, in my opinion, is prime perch fishing. I know from summer months, there's a lot of structure under me, a lot of weeds, a couple fallen trees from the kayak. I've been able to scout them out and catch perch here in the summer, so this is where I'm gonna set up for the day here. Obviously move around a lot. I got the hut with me, but I doubt I really set it up until later in the day. I think I'm just gonna be bouncing hole to hole to hole to hole. There are a lot of perch in here, but the water levels always fluctuate so much, it's hard to like stay pinpointed on a school of them. Well, it's definitely safe, but this is probably the thinnest ice I've fished all year. I mean, it's, well, it's probably four with some pressure ridges. There's a big pressure ridge over there. I actually had to walk to the other side of this because my feet were getting wet. I'm actually also in my hay dudes today because the spikes won't fit around my muck boots, so my feet are already soaked. It's like 11 o'clock and they're already soaked, so that's gonna be like the worst. But this is like a skating rink. There's literally people actually ice skating out here. I'll get some footage of them when they come by, but I would be slipping all over in the muck boots, so I need the spikes, and my hay dudes are the only thing the spikes fit around. I'm in 17 feet of water here for my first drop. I drilled a hole probably 15 feet behind me. That'll probably be closer to 30. It's a pretty big drop off here from this point of land, so we can kind of fish a few different depths. We're gonna move around a ton. That is some loud ice. Look, it's getting like pushed up on shore, and it's like cracking up on shore too. It's pretty cool.
See where those guys are fishing, ice skating?
Yep.
The old family recipe is cornmeal. This is going to be bad.
Well, I parked my truck right over here, and I was going to come out on this side, and I got to right where that crack is, and there is a water like this thick.
Okay, so I should go back.
Yeah, so I drug the sled over the dirt onto this side, and that's why I came out and saw you.
Okay, so I'll go around that way.
I would recommend, I don't know, I'm not wearing my muck boots because my spikes.
No, I'm going to go around the other way.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Thanks. Yeah.
I got myself a little bit of a predicament here. I was talking to this gentleman here for a little while, and now he's going to leave, and then he was talking to some other guys who were coming out here, and one of the guys pretty much just fell through the ice. This is a situation we got ourselves into. The day has warmed up enough where this pressure ridge is back open on both sides. There's one there, and there's one down there, and I was in the middle of the two. I don't even know if that makes sense, but now someone was just coming out, and he took a step, and it cracked right through. He slipped, fell backwards, thankfully, landed on the ice. They're down around that side that happened, so I'm getting out of here before this gets even softer. There's a good foot of water on this pressure crack right here. This is why you got to be really careful. This is stupid of me. This gentleman that I was talking to, the older gentleman, was able to go up on the shore. His leg went through as he was getting off, but he just has a bucket. I got all of this. I can't tow this on the shore. I mean, if I have to. Well, I made it off, thank gosh. That was honestly quite frightening. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. As soon as I saw that guy's leg go through the pressure crack, I was done. There was 2 pressure cracks on both sides of me, so I was pretty much pinned in, which was fine. I crossed the first one okay. I mean, of course, it was a little bit sketchy anytime you cross one of those things, but made it out there fine. And then I talked to that gentleman, and then as soon as he started to leave, another pair of gentlemen were coming out onto the ice, and his leg literally went through the ice, and he slipped and fell backwards, fortunately, landed on his back, and he was like, no way. The whole pressure crack had opened up. Basically, there was just pretty much open water in the middle of the lake, and then I come back to the other side, on the opposite side, to come off, and it's the same thing. There's like a foot of water pooled up on the ice, so I was in theory kind of trapped out there. I went over to the guy who fell through, and I kind of gave it a look, and I slid the sled across first, and then I kind of went to the side where the ice was closest, and I literally stepped over the open water and made it back onto the ice. Well, this is just turning into a real mess. I'm moving all around trying to find water to fish. I was gonna drive upstream, but I wanted to stay here and grind it out, but there's just not a lot of fishable area here, so we're just gonna deal with it. I set up the hut. I'm just gonna stay here the rest of the day and just grind out one spot. Got some leftover homemade chicken tikka masala for lunch here. It's always good to celebrate with lunch when you haven't even caught any fish. Just kidding, of course not. I'm hungry though. I'm gonna put this down and then get the jig in here. I got the dead stick out there, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can put some fish on the ice. Really even focused on catching perch. I just want to catch some fish, probably some trout. I'm not going to be afraid to jig up high if I have to. You know, if some perch roll through on the bottom on the screen, of course we'll drop down for them, but I'm going to be focusing on just putting fish on the ice at this point. Whew. Let's try over here. 23.9 here. All right, we'll try this. 23.9. Here's one, here's one. Nice, first fish of the day. Wow, that took so long. It's an alright trout. Oh, look at them under the ice. That's so cool. It's an alright trout. That's an alright trout. Oh, come on, buddy. That's an alright trout. Nice. Whoa, come on. Nice. When I saw how big he was for his fight, almost 18. Just shy of 18. Nice fish. Nice. Booyah, baby. We'll take it. Nothing insane. But on the teaser, on the atomic teaser. All right, let me show you a better look at what this pressure crack looks like up close here. But you can see starting from the shore, there's this huge crack that goes all the way across the entire lake, and it's creating this big pocket of open water, and you could see all of this water. I gotta be really close, be really careful when I get close to this, because you could see all of that water right there. That's like a foot of water that's just coming up from the ice. I mean, really, for as far as you know, this could be just like 1 or 2 inches of ice here. You know, that's why these things are so dangerous, You got to be careful, big time. That gentleman from this morning got very lucky. Fortunately, what was happening is as he was walking out, 1 foot went down into the hole, and he was able just to like fall backwards and get out of it. But I mean, his whole leg was submerged. Look at how thin it is. Look at how thin. That's insane. These guys, I warned them. These guys are nuts. Oh dude, there's a fish on me at 45 feet. Here we go. Got him. Got him. Doesn't feel like a lake here. It's too small. It's brown. Popped him off. That's not what we want. Maybe like a 15-inch brown. Let's get back down. Nice. Brand new spot. 52 feet of water. This one's not bad. Ooh. Brown. Coming to the deeper water really paid off. It kind of makes me want to move my hut, which we might do. The sun is still high enough in the sky where I think it'll be worth our time. But for now, it doesn't really matter because it's not even that cold out. It's just good to be out of the hut, actually. But maybe later we'll move it over here because already getting way better action. Oh, he just hit me. He's still there. Nice fish on. I can't tell size. Kind of head shaky. If it's a lake or it's small. Another brown. That's what I'm talking about. Another brown. All right, it's only 3:40. Got like an hour and a half till it's gonna be dark, so I'm gonna move the hut deeper. I'm gonna move everything over here. Got him. Nice. This feels a bit bigger. This feels like it could be a laker. Ugh. Maybe not as big as I thought. Definitely not bad. Ooh, I see silver. Brown. Oh, popped off. Brown. Fish on. Fish on. I didn't even see it on the graph. Feels decent. Oh, come on, what is it? It's big brown. Big brown. Alrighty. Darn, man, where are the Lakers? I didn't even see this guy. We got two dogs like going at it outside the hut here. Listen to this. He might be, I don't know, 16, 17. All these fish coming on little paddle tail here. I can't even remember the name of this. We're supposed to get 3 days in a row of snow, so this will all be gone. All the ice skaters will be gone. And it'll be done. Now that it's getting a bit colder, I'm gonna go back over here and check this pressure crack again. Just kind of want to see if it's frozen up at all or how it's looking. Look at that. All that is water. All right? Am I right? No? Oh man. Look at that. That's nuts. Look at that. That is nuts. Beautiful out here though. All right, it's about 5:15 now. The sun has set from behind the mountain. It was a good day overall. We had to work for it. I was hoping to get into some perch, to be honest, but that's okay. I'm just really happy we made it out of that area without falling through or getting wet or something like that. So, I mean, the perch aren't going anywhere. We'll find them eventually. You know, the whole lake fish is great for lake trout, and, you know, we're in 50 feet of water here. So, but yeah, definitely subscribe for more. We'll be doing lake trout fishing soon, and then, honestly, the next thing up is ice camping. That should be coming up within, I don't know, the next few weeks here. So, stay tuned for more, and we'll see you then.